it does get to be a new version of you this year. But that does require us to really look at the thoughts and the beliefs and the behaviors that we are taking with us, right? Like for me, really looking at, again, like I said, deleting these games from my phone. It's also looking at the amount of time of just like watching TV, like all these different things, all these things add up because we start to feel like, oh, we only have 24 hours in a day, I don't have enough time. But I think if we were to really do a full audit, we would see all the pockets of time that we spend doing mindless things, mindless tasks. And I'm not saying to like completely release and let go of that because as one of my coach says, even like the simple little thing of me and my husband watching TV together, like that is something that we are doing together. So I don't think that it's a matter of like fully like cold turkey, no more TV. Like I don't think it has to be that. I just think it's becoming more mindful of how much time and when and why even. Because I recognize that for me, a lot of the time was the distraction or the procrastination to do some of the things that I wanted to do. Because I ultimately had this lingering fear of like, well, what if I put all my time and energy and money into this and it doesn't work out and I fail? Right? So just like really allowing ourselves to be honest and with where we're at, and that also goes into just allowing yourself to be honest with where you're at into this new year. I saw this beautiful post recently and it talked about how I don't want to butcher it or spoil it. Maybe I'll link it down in the comments below, but basically it's about how January is not the first month of the year. The first month of the year is actually April. And so January, February, January is we have 13 months in the year. There's 13 like lunar cycles, very powerful. So essentially it's like that spring equinox. So even if right now just doesn't feel like a readiness to like we're still in winter. Like so if it doesn't feel winter is that time for inward. So if this is still the space that you need, still take up that space. If you're not quite ready, and if you want to follow this like um different or maybe the true um calendar. Anyways, I digress. um so if just really taking an audit of where you're at and the things that you have maybe been really wanting to do. So if that's a book and you want to become an author, you know what kind of writing practice do you have? Do you even have any writing practice? If you want to inspire people, what's your relationship with being seen? Really looking at our intentions and how our thoughts, beliefs, and actions are aligning with those intentions or not aligning with these intentions.